Tao. I wanted to leave you some feedback on Essay 1. Overall, it's working well. I think you have a clear claim presented. Your body paragraphs are strong. You have clear key ideas. You're using evidence well, and you're explaining your evidence quite well. You're a little shy on the page length, however. And while I like the body paragraphs and think that they're working, by the end of the essay, quite honestly, I felt a little dissatisfied in that I felt like there was more that could have been said that didn't get said. So one of the things that I would like you to do is expand on this to meet the page length, the required page length, but also to bring out, to bring the essay to a satisfactory close. So really, for me, the main parts that felt left out is really an examination of the man and what happens to him, but also more writing about the psychologist. Given that really it's his change that really drives May's parable and connects quite well with what you want to argue, but he doesn't get as much treatment as I think that he needs, right? So I think thinking about the psychologist's different phases, right, where he goes along with the king and resists his initial urge to fight, and then when he finally does make the change, I think having that full progression would be helpful for the reader. I think that, like I said, you have a good thesis. I would take a second look at your introduction, because I think that you need more summary details to clearly capture what happens in the story in order for the readers to follow these ideas. In addition, there's some phrasing in these opening sentences that should be clarified. So you say he imagines the consequences of when a king imprisons a man in a cage. So I think the reader will want to know, what are these consequences? In addition, you say following this action, and the reader can't tell really if the action is the consequences or the imprisonment. It's not clear. So I think editing for a clearer transition here would help that. So I think a little bit of editing in your introduction and really just expanding on the good ideas that you already have, I think would bring this to a fully realized essay. It just needs a little bit more, I think. But I think that you could easily get there. And I encourage you to go ahead and revise this. So please let me know if you have any questions.